Pisces. June. This is what you should know for the month of June. This is what you're currently aligning to. And let's find out what will bring you into alignment. But first, we got to start here to get there. And we'll also look at love. All right. Let's see. Pisces. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. When I sneeze as a reader, that means that you should let go of something. And the fact that I began with the need to sneeze but didn't, there is something that you know must be let go of that you might not be willing to let go of right now, for whatever reason. All right, let's look at you, Pisces. Yeah, the Four of Cups is here. The Four of Wands is here, the Three of Swords, and I have an itch on my foot. Again, there's something about moving forward and not feeling ready to move out of an old energy. Not saying that you don't want to move out of the old energy, but there's a part of you that isn't ready to let go of someone or something that you pictured unfolding differently than it is unfolding right now. Okay. Nothing negative here, really positive cards. Let's get to it. I just want to paint the picture. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, okay. All right, Pisces. So I don't know, I gave this message to someone else and I'm not remembering exactly what sign it was, but I'm sure that it was Virgo because that is obviously the polarity of Pisces, and somehow sources like it's a similar message than Virgo receives. So if you feel called to go see or watch Virgo, go watch Virgo. But the main energy here is of Pisces. Your dreams require your commitment. Your dreams require you to choose that which is going to harness you and harvest you the best result. Say you were a gardener and there's something in your garden that you keep planting that doesn't do well. And there's something else in your garden that does amazing and always bears fruit and always does well. Sources like either marry the two and find a solution for what it is that you may be doing to the thing that is very easily growing in your garden and implement that to that which is not doing well. Or recognize that some things just don't do well in your environment, i.e. in the current environment that you're in. I hope this makes sense, but there is something here that cannot bear fruit in your garden. And is that you? Is that the environment that you find yourself in? Or is it simply a readjustment to letting go of that which you say that you want while holding on to that can't prosper in your energy? And what do I mean by that? Sources like, how badly do you want a healthy garden or just a specific looking garden, right? Like sources like, maybe this specific looking garden just is never going to look that way, but is going to give you all of the things that you say that you desire. Which one is more important to you? Because there's some of you are really holding out to a specific person. I'm going to call out the fucking elephant. Some of you guys are holding off so much to a specific elephant being the elephant that you end up with that you're not seeing this other magical elephant that's sitting there just waiting for you to choose it. And you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles, i.e. the dream lover. I keep hearing the song Dream Lover. There's different dream lovers out there. Choose the one that seems in most alignment to you, because this is a collective message. But Source is saying what you're choosing is the Five of Wands, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords, which is, when are you going to be willing to see the truth regarding something that doesn't have a foundation and is going to constantly have you chasing seeing the truth, right? Source is like, don't shoot the messenger. I'm not here to tell you anything other than bring you into the alignment of that which you say that you want. You want love. You want the Ace of Cups. You want the Ace of Wands. You want the 10 of Pentacles. You want the 10 of Cups. Hello, this is all here. But the cards around it, are you holding on to a specific story that is counterproductive to you having someone commit to the vision of commitment? Like, you keep choosing, if you were in a room full of eligible people to date, you would choose the least committal one. And Source is like, what inside of you, since you're the one that finds yourself in these rooms over and over again, what inside of you chooses that within you that must be seen in order to not attract it and see it in another? I.e., there's something inside of you that keeps choosing to abandon yourself within connections. And Source is like, the only factor here is that there is a story that weaves its way into every relationship for you. And you must nurture that. You must love that within you to then find the value within yourself to never choose anything that is not in alignment to your soul. Now, let's look at love. Listen, I all of a sudden have this pain on my shoulder, and the pains on our shoulders are that which we are, not willing to let go of. I almost sneezed in the beginning of this reading, and it is something you must not shoulder anymore. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe you're holding on to a level of guilt regarding not choosing the right person when the right person showed up. But if they were the right person, they'd still be the right person, right? All right, let's go ahead and look at love for my Pisces. The Two of Cups, Pisces, and the Knight of Dims. Oh my God. So the Knight of Pentacles is here, and so is the Two of Cups. And Source says, be willing to take the long journey to love, i.e., the best way for you to not live into this energy that you may not be here watching. If I still have Pisces watching this video, I am completely, surprised. But if you are here, the payoff is that if somebody is willing to see you at every phase you're in, i.e., the good, the bad, the beautiful, the normal, then they win the prize of your heart. And Source says, be willing to take the long journey in discovering, in having that person earn your heart, and you being trusting of who it is that's there to earn your heart, because there's a big energy here of trusting yourself and your choices and trusting another. And Source says the quickest way to make sure that happens is recognizing of the alchemy of conception, of really having somebody earn what it is that you're giving them. Because Pisces have one of the biggest hearts out there, but you give it away, and some people need to earn it. Actually, most people need to earn your love, especially if they're going to have access to the internal part of you. I hope this helped you. I'm sending you so much love. I'm Nettie. I guide, and I'll see you on the next one.